Good afternoon, I'm Jeff. I'm a sewer tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 287 Northeast Lenox Street here in Hillsboro. We're located at the front of the home. We're just off to the the left of the front doorway. Right here, just a foot or so to the left, we have a 3-inch ABS cleanout and a point of access. So I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have water running. Here we go. Well, it looks like we probably have a root intrusion coming through here. I'm going to try and get through all this stuff. We'll have a better look at that on the way out, but that does appear to be a root intrusion there. And it just it's right at a transition point. So unfortunate there's roots near that. Transition points where it's going from ABS to 3034 PVC pipe are the weakest point in the line and easiest for roots to get in. You've got two different diameter pipes meeting each other, and you just can't secure them nicely like when you can glue a joint, for instance. So anyway, it did just transition there to 3034 PVC pipe, and at that transition point at about 20, and we'll pull back here real quick, at 22 feet, we also have a root intrusion. I apologize, I'm trying to get the camera lens cleaned off here. It's got a bunch of junk stuck to it from going through those roots. When we get it out here to the main, we're going to turn the water off, let it drain out for a few minutes. Alrighty, here at 54 feet out, we have reached the main lateral out on Lenox Street. I'll do locates to verify that, and then now we're going to let it drain out here for a couple minutes before pulling back. On top of the repair here, line may need to be jetted as well to get all because so much grease and stuff is built up here. And this is a complete blockage. You can see the tunnel my camera's had to bore through there. So this is going to cause a backup if this is not taken care of very, very soon. So recommend a repair here. I'm going to do locates here. I'll get it marked with a white X. I'll mention the location and depth of that here in a moment. Alright, located the camera head here. I'm having a little, well, at least I think I'm having difficulty picking up the locator signal here. There could be some kind of underground interference like power or something like that doing that. I'm getting a depth here that's bouncing around between 11 and 13 feet deep, which seems very deep for only being 20 feet out. And in this yard, it just seems deeper than it probably is. It's not that it couldn't be. I'm going to recommend you call for locates before doing any digging. Where I'm picking the signal up is right where the yard is butting up against the driveway, and that may have something to do with my locate being off too. But with it being that close to the concrete, at kind of an oddly deep depth there. I think it's worth doing locates, because if you have to start digging up or tearing into the concrete, you're going to want to know exactly how deep that is. And if it is that deep, I would recommend doing a jet and doing a trenchless repair here rather than digging it up. It'll probably save some money. But I would definitely call for locates just to double check that it's actually, the line is truly that deep there. And that's right here in the yard area, right where the yard meets the driveway, straight out adjacent to the large tree in the front yard. Apart from that, the rest of the line here is in good condition, and you know, if were the roots not there, we'd have a very nicely functioning sewer line. So get those roots taken care of, get a rescope after the repair to ensure that the work was done correctly. But at 22 feet, we need to get the roots taken care of. The rest of the line is in good shape. And I've put a white X marking down on the ground. That is not a marking to just go ahead and dig. That is a rough location of where the repair is at. I've not written the depth out there for that reason, but that's just a rough location. There's the tree that's doing the damage there, and just right between that tree and my car there, right where the concrete starts, is right about where I picked up the signal. And there, I was getting it between 11 and 13 feet.